Happy New Year, Aquarius. This reading is for you. If you've got your sun sign or your lunar sign or even your ascendant having its star sign of Aquarius, then you might find what I have to say over the next few minutes interesting, because let's animate this and we'll see that this cluster of planets in your 12th house points to one of the most mysterious areas of your horoscope, one of the most misunderstood, along with this 8th house. It's the house of secrets, but it's also the house of spirituality. But I'm getting an intuition that it's also related to just keeping things close to your chest, especially on that new moon there that you can see on the 3rd. Devising new strategies without revealing too much to everyone around you. So this process, I think, is important for you. It is one that underpins a lot of what's going to happen throughout 2022. Being the 12th house shows us that you need to maybe work in private. You need to be secretive about what it is you want to do throughout the coming month and indeed the coming 12 months. And that new moon tells us very, very clearly that may have to do with your work. It may also have to do with your health. There may be some things about your health that you don't want to reveal to other people right now, shown by the fact that the moon rules your 6th house of health. It rules your working relationships. It rules the people that work for you as well, in particular those that serve you in some capacity where you have some jurisdiction over them. So the new moon, I think, is very telling in all of those areas. You'll also notice here that a couple of your really principal planets for the Aquarius chart, Saturn, Uranus, Mercury ruling your 5th house, and Venus ruling your 9th house. These are the spiritual planets of the horoscope, strong karmic planets. You notice also the karmic node here is in the 5th house, and it's been there for about 18 months. So Mercury is ruling this area of your horoscope. Notice it here in your sun sign, but around the 14th, 15th, it goes retrograde. Bang. That's the one everyone's afraid of. You needn't be afraid of it, because I think it's tied in with the fact that Venus, ruler of this other sector I've just mentioned, is also retrograde here in the hidden sector of your horoscope. Now, to really be effective in all areas of your life, and that includes your relationships right now, because the sun is ruling your 7th house, connected to this karmic 9th ruler, retrograde. It's about going back into the past. You know, you can't understand the future unless you understand history. You have to go back through your past, get a handle on those events, those critical events that have shaped you as a human being. Notice Mercury going retrograde here. It is very, very importantly going to make its way back into that 12th house. And the retrograde planets and Uranus here, you can see, was retrograde at this time also, dominating the northern part of your horoscope, which is this 4th house. And this is your domestic sphere, your family sphere. We've talked about that over the last few months. In fact, it's been here for a few years now. And it is your ruler, one of your rulers, along with Saturn. You notice these two planets are in the square, in the right angle to each other. So Saturn is more of a conservative planet, whereas Uranus is quite progressive. So there's a bit of a dichotomy there within your nature in terms of how you want to handle your family affairs and your more personal relationships. That may also come under the umbrella of this reappraisal and the secretive nature in the way that you're working. Now, looks a little bit empty there for a while, right? But thereabouts in the last week of the month, you see Mercury re-entering the 12th house, Mars on the 25th entering that house, dynamic, active, planet of great initiative, showing us that although you're still maybe contemplating how to solve these problems, how to implement and make practical your New Year's resolutions, Mars is readying you for that. There it is on the 27th. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll notice here the moon comes back around at the very tail end of the month to once again emphasize the importance of this combination. Let's not forget also, you've got the very responsible and dutiful Sun-Saturn combo here, combination of your ruler, Saturn, along with the marital planet, the Sun, coming into conjunction. So I dare say a lot of what you're going through here, notice Venus has gone stationary, direct. That means some clear understanding over the matters that have been at hand. The responsible, dutiful combo here of the Sun and Saturn, although these two planets are enemies, which has a more responsible attitude. And these two planets casting their energy on the 7th house. So I think there's some breakthrough, particularly with Venus going direct in your 12th house. And if you've been keeping a lid on all of this, as you mentioned, the secretive nature of how you're going to plan your year and how you're going to make those big decisive steps, how you're going to improve your health and relationship, then I think with that active Mars there and the combo of this Sun and Saturn and the movement of Venus forward, some breakthrough can happen right at the tail end of January. Go and find out more at astrology.com.au. The chronological transit charts we've got there will give you more interpretation of what's going on. And I've just finished the full year, 3,000 words for you, Aquarius, that's going to really beef up your understanding of where you're going in the coming 12 months, what the important transits are, the eclipses, they're the big ones as well that are going to be important for you. All there at astrology.com.au. Don't forget to subscribe here. It's a great time of the year to have your personalised reading. I'm here waiting, ready to serve you as usual. And I do look forward to your company next month. Take care, stay safe, bye.